Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the show.
I'm useless American accent. Anyway, welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins and a lovely rapper and a songwriter, Tizdale, all the way from Luverne, Alabama.
Yeah.
Wicked. I got it right this time. Luverne, people. Luverne, not the other one. Luverne, that's it. Right. Yeah. So, what made you pick rap? Because from the way you speak, you could be a very good singer, but yet you chose to rap. What made you choose that?
Well, you know I do a little singing, so
yeah.
I really, I started out rap, you know, like I said, I take it back. I gotta take it back to my cousin, cause like that's who really influenced me. Like I'm gonna talk about him a lot, cause that's who influenced me. But you know, I started off writing rhymes, you know, just putting words together and see what I was writing stuff that I was writing words I didn't even know about. Like it was just like I just wrote it because it go together. You know, I was just writing rhymes and then like how I got into the singing, like I really can't explain it. It was just like a feeling. And like I started like when I did my first song, you know, it was just like, you know, I sung the hook. You know, I just sung the hook, I harmonized it, and you know, every song I did, like I harmonized the hook, sing the hook, and I just rapped the verses. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really got into like doing a full song singing, but I started off like singing hooks and then rapping them, and that came from what was that album? It was that album Drake dropped. I think it was Thank Me Later. And that's where I got that inspiration from, like the Thank Me Later album, because Drake was singing a lot of his hooks and then he'll bust out rapping on the verses. So that's what inspired me to do my music that way, and I just continue on doing it, and then my music just started gravitating to like, you know, doing like the singing. But I always kept content in it, you know what I'm saying? I never left out the content. I did my way, but I always kept content in it.
Wow. That's well, I mean, you know, if you've got different talents, why don't you put it to use? So and you're doing great in that aspect, so I'm not gonna knock you on that, just wondering. So
appreciate it.
What are most of your songs about?
Well, most of my music is about things that happen in my life. You know, I may rap about something that happened in somebody else's life, but I never knew they was going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just basically rap on anything that's going on today. Like if something that happened to me, like if I'm mad at something, like I'm gonna write a song pertaining to what I was mad about, but it's not gonna be exactly like that, but it's gonna be something that somebody else can relate to. Like, oh yeah, man, I understand that. Like, man, that stuff do make me mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna rap about something that people can relate to. Yeah. Like, I'm not more like the, you know, okay, they in this area of, okay, they drinking lean. I'm finna rap about drinking lean. Now, I'm finna rap about what I feel. Like, you know, that's just me. I'm rapping what comes from the heart. Like, what's in my mind? Because I think of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just put it to a song.
Oh, that's a good way to go, yeah. So, I know you just mentioned about Drake. Have you done any covers, or is it just mainly your own materials?
I have did some covers like when I first started, because you know, I didn't have any producers like on hand to like make me beats. You know, I didn't really know about original beat. I just did a lot of covers. You know, it was just a lot of covers. You know, with my own lyrics and everything, and you know, my own style. But when I started getting like beats and stuff, I started making a lot of original music, because I seen that's where a lot of people was really getting their name. You know, they was making their own original stuff, making their own catchy stuff, and it was just like, wow, like, you know, this their song, like this their beat that they got, they just made their own song to it. Like, why you don't have to do a cover, you know what I'm saying? True. That's what it amazed me. It was like, wow, somebody can make a beat and and I can just make a original song. Nobody can, you know what I'm saying, get this, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean, yeah. Well, it's always good to have originals, aren't you? That way you don't get into trouble when you get big.
Yeah, lawsuits, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to take another short break now. Please don't go away. You're listening to Probe the App on Deepstuff Radio with a lovely rapper and a singer all the way from Alabama, Tizdale. Please don't go away. We'll be joining us back shortly.